What if your AI didn't just summarize a boring spreadsheet, but actually wrote the code, ran a full analysis, built the slide deck, and then, get this, directed a cinematic video about it? Seriously. Today, we're breaking down a massive update to Google's NotebookLM in this quick explainer. If you think you know what AI productivity tools can pull off, you're going to want to completely reset your expectations right now. We are looking at a permanent shift from an AI that just thinks to an AI that actually does.
Right out of the gate, I want you to picture uploading a completely messy spreadsheet with, thousands of rows. Normally, you're stuck spending hours cleaning that data yourself. It's a nightmare. But imagine an AI that just jumps in, automatically writes Python code, cleans it up, finds the mistakes, creates the charts, generates a full presentation, exports a detailed report, and then, just for good measure, turns the whole thing into a cinematic video. It sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? Well, Google literally just turned that into reality.
Which brings us to the core of this explainer. AI productivity is changed forever. We are officially moving from simple chatbots to intelligent research agents.
Okay, let's dive into exactly how this works. NotebookLM just got its biggest update ever, transforming from a handy little note-taking app into a full-blown AI research agent powered by Gemini 3.5. To really understand the stakes here, look at the massive shift happening across the industry. For the last couple of years, traditional AI tools have worked in a super simple way. You ask a question, and the AI passively generates a response. But that leaves you doing all the heavy lifting to actually apply that answer. So Google built NotebookLM to act like a real, intelligent assistant designed to actively achieve goals. And that brings us to the absolute buzzword of the year, agentic AI. Powered by Google's agentic framework and Gemini 3.5, this system doesn't just immediately spit out a generic answer anymore. Instead, it creates a plan. It breaks complex tasks down into manageable steps, executes those actions, analyzes the results, and actually adapts on the fly as it works. Internal testing is showing major improvements in multi-document reasoning. The big takeaway here? The AI isn't just thinking anymore, it's doing.
So how does this actually look in practice? Well, you can start with nothing more than a simple question. Let's say you ask, what are the biggest opportunities in renewable energy over the next decade? Instead of waiting for you to hunt down and manually upload 50 documents, NotebookLM actually goes out, automatically discovers relevant sources, gathers all that info, organizes it, and builds a complete knowledge base for you. But here is the absolutely crucial point, and professional researchers are going to love this. Google didn't make it totally autonomous. You still have to approve what gets added. That human oversight is what keeps your research completely grounded in real sources, stopping those notoriously annoying AI hallucinations right in their tracks.
Next up, we have AI that runs code, effectively becoming your secure, personal data scientist. Let's see how this creates a totally new capability. NotebookLM now essentially functions as your own data science team. Think about it. Most business owners, marketers, or students out there, they don't have deep Excel skills or SQL knowledge or Python programming experience, but they still desperately need to analyze crazy complex data to do their jobs. So the AI handles all of it automatically inside a secure cloud computer sandbox. If you drop in 5 years of sales data, the AI writes the code, executes it securely, processes the numbers to find hidden patterns, builds out the charts, and presents the conclusions right to you. It can spot seasonal trends or even detect missing revenue, and you never have to touch a single line of code.
Naturally, if you're uploading sensitive stuff like internal revenue reports or private campaign data, security is your immediate #1 concern. Google actually addresses this directly. Everything runs inside a totally isolated environment designed specifically to protect your data. Your files stay locked within your workspace, and your information is never used to train their future AI models. For businesses and professionals, having that guaranteed, isolated privacy is a massive advantage.
Moving on to what they're calling the ultimate file factory, moving beyond the copy-paste era. Think about one of the most annoying friction points with standard AI tools. They give you great text, but that's it. You are still stuck manually copying and pasting everything into Word or PowerPoint or Excel just to make it usable. To fix this, Google essentially turned NotebookLM into a full-on file factory that instantly exports real, production-ready deliverables. Need a formal report? It exports a PDF. A document? DOCX. Structured data for an app you're building? JSON. Spreadsheets? CSV or Excel. It even exports Markdown for websites. You are instantly jumping from raw research straight into a finished, usable file format. My absolute favorite part of this whole file factory setup is the Studio panel. You can literally just type a simple command like, create a 15-slide investor presentation based on this market research. Boom, NotebookLM builds the entire deck. Then, if you don't like something, you just tell it, hey, fix slide 4, update that bar chart, or use a darker theme, and the AI rebuilds the presentation almost instantly. A workflow that used to require juggling 3 different software tools and hours of tedious manual formatting now just happens in minutes. And it gets even crazier with cinematic video generation, transforming your standard documents into compelling visual stories.
Seriously, NotebookLM can now take your driest, most boring documents and turn them into highly visual stories. Really think about that for a second. You upload dense research papers, raw meeting notes, whatever you have. To convert those into narrated, cinematic-style videos, Google is combining multiple AI systems that work in tandem behind the scenes. One narrative model creates the storytelling structure, a visual model generates the graphics, and a motion model handles all the slick transitions. These aren't just your standard clunky static slideshows, it's a full multimedia experience. This is absolutely huge for educators, students, content creators, or just anyone who happens to learn better visually. We are literally watching the line between research tools and content creation tools vanish into thin air.
Which leads us to the final piece of the puzzle, your complete AI workspace and the immense power of the new Ultra tier.
With all of these features stacked together, NotebookLM is definitely no longer just a simple summarization tool. It has evolved into a complete AI workspace where the research, the analysis, the heavy-duty coding, document creation, and multimedia production all happen inside one single platform. And to support all that heavy lifting, Google introduced the Ultra tier, which pushes the capacity to an absolute insane level. Power users can now throw hundreds of sources into a single notebook. For researchers, analysts, or consultants trying to wrangle massive projects with huge collections of documents, removing those old limitations is a real game changer. Basically, the more documents you feed it, the more insanely valuable this whole agentic system becomes.
So what's the ultimate takeaway from this explainer? Look, the future of AI isn't simply generating text answers anymore. The future is an AI that rolls up its sleeves and actually helps you execute entire projects from start to finish. NotebookLM just took a massive step in that direction. But what do you guys think? With this unbelievable leap from AI that just thinks to an AI that actually does, is NotebookLM going to become your ultimate productivity workspace? Or do you think competitors like ChatGPT, Claude, and Perplexity are going to catch up? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for tuning into this explainer, and we'll see you in the next one.